Alright guys, welcome to Dam Work Part 9. What I've done here is I've brought back this liner that I put in because we have to work on it again. Basically, when it's down like this and all the dirt's here, it's not able to support it. So what I have is these little 1x4s, and I just need to space them, about kind of in the center like this. And then just hammer them in. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put this down, and then we're going to put mud on it. We're going to do that, and then there's the thing I got to do with the hose. Got to get a filter for that, and then I got to make a spillway for the dam. I got to make it bigger. I'm going to take dirt from over there, bring it along the new path I made. So all that needs to be done. So yeah. Alright, so I dug out from there, brought it over, and then put more mud on the head right here. So I'm going to finish up this project later. I got to do this whole thing, a lot more mud that needs to be moved, but I'm going to save that because this whole week I'm probably not going to be able to get a whole lot of work done. So I want to get this episode out because I probably won't. If I did more, I probably wouldn't get it out until like a week. So this is all set up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut right here, and then I'm going to put a screen on top of that, and I'm going to use it as a way to filter out the water that's coming into this hose. And this is at the top of the garden hose. So, yeah. Alright, so in this video I didn't talk much about what this is for, basically I have like 100-foot long garden hose, well, two 50-foot sections, and I have them together, and one's at the top of the stream and the other comes down to the dam area. And basically this just gives me kind of a pressurized garden hose, and this I'm creating an intake for it. Alright, so I think I'm gonna not use the screen at the top here like I was planning, because in order for sediment to get into this hose, it's got to go all the way down there, and it's gonna settle in there, and it's got to go across here. So I think we're all set. This hose is beginning to get pressure. It's got to wash all the air out first. It's leaking here, but that's fine, because you know, a lot more water is going out. I'm not gonna bother using pipe glue for this, just because I want to be able to take it off easier, and I really just don't think it needs it, because it's not going to be under a lot of pressure. So yeah, I'll put this down here, and now we gotta seal it up. So what I'm gonna do is this crappy dam right here, I'm gonna take this out. Take this all out, and then just put the mud in there, and then I'm going to have that as a seal. Push this down as hard as I can. Good. And then we're just going to move the whole thing back, and then clean everything up around it. Good. Alright. Now if that's all done, I can take this bucket of mud here, empty it out, and I can start using it. So, all this mud going here. Alright, looks like it's leaking in a couple places. Clear those up. I'm going to open the valve. 100%, let all that stuff in. And then the rest of this mud is going to go over here. I'm just going to clean this area up. And I'm going to have an overflow. I can already hear the dam picking up, the water wheel picking up. So good. I want to make sure this is all in here. Not really. This is looking good. Now the only thing I need is an overflow, so we're going to get that in. Alright, this is the best I could find. It's just going to be a board. We're just going to sink that in to roughly the right level, and then we're going to dam up around it. Alright, now I'm going to get another bucket of material, and we're going to finish this dam up. Alright, here we go. So yeah, I'm just going to put material where it's needed, and we're going to build this thing up a bit. Alright, now we're going to test the overflow. I'm going to completely shut this down. see it's expelling some air that was in there. And already, almost immediately, the overflow is working. I'm just going to clear it out a bit. Now eventually I do want to get a gutter in there, but that's not important. Alright, looks like it's leaking, so that's not good. I'm going to take some material, hopefully find the leak and plug it. Good. This is the problem with having a dam that doesn't have liner. Alright. Good. It's caught up. Water wheel stopped. Now, I'm going to let it out completely. And we'll see how this works. Alright, good. Looking good. Water wheel's at full speed. Overflow's still going. Alright. We're gonna turn this. Actually, we're gonna keep this up, and I'll bring you down and show you the water wheel. Now, the next order of business is to re-grease this water wheel. So let's get on that. Alright, so I have paper towels, I have bike degreaser, and I have my grease gun. So, what I'm going to do is, I know this, it is degreaser for bikes, and it's like to get rid of WD-40, but I'm just going to spray it on anyway, see what happens, because why not? So we'll do that. I probably should have kept it spinning for this part, but we'll just spray it all in. And we'll do the other side. So we'll spin this again. So there's a lot of foam, so pretty sure that means there's a lot of grease. We're gonna keep that spinning. Get all back here. That's good. I'm gonna let those foam out, and I have my hose here. And I have a little PEX adapter that I didn't need on here. So I'm just gonna use that to try and wash away anything that's left over. I'll move this water wheel back, try and get in there. Get all that. We'll do the same on the other side. So, wash that all away. See if I can move it back, get in there. Alright, good. Next thing I want to do is take these paper towels. Take one, and I'm just gonna fold it up and use that to clean out in here. You can see there's a lot of grease, black grease in there. Now, I have to get a head on top of here, but I'm gonna have to hinge it and stuff, so it's gonna be a minute before I get that done. So I'm just gonna have to, deal with replacing the grease every now and then until I get that head on, and then it'll kind of protect it from the elements, so I won't have to replace it as often. Alright, so that's all cleaned out and looking good. I'll do the other side. Very dirty. Alright. Cool. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this water wheel spinning again. So I'll open the throttle. Good. Alright, I'm just going to put this paper towel in, clean it off a little bit more. Alright, now for the fun part, take the grease gun, and this thing actually, okay. So, is that all the grease I have? Oh no. No, there it is. So I think this canister is low, so I gotta pick up another one. But there's still a little bit left. I'm gonna get that in. That's looking good. Good. Alright, I think I can hear the RPM cranking up. So I'm just gonna get some more on this side. Good. Alright, we'll put that in. And yep, so it's re-greased. If I can get it to go in there a little better. Very good. Alright. Also, you might have noticed this. This is just temporary. You can see it doesn't even really stay in there very well, but that's kind of a safety thing. But this is going to be used to crank the transmission. I have a video of that. I'll put it over as I'm speaking. Now, that bike, it's going to be a different bike, and it's going to kind of be more taken apart, and it's going to look a lot better. It's not just going to be a random ass bike, you know, just sitting there. But I am going to be generating electricity with this. It's a huge project though. It's going to be pretty expensive, and there's a lot of research I got to look into. So all that needs to get done. But the transmission is the first step, and that's what I'm doing. I'm also going to have to design the flume that's going here, the 10-foot section that's getting replaced. So all that needs to be done. But then hopefully this thing will generate power eventually. I'm also going to be getting school credit for it, so that'll be nice. Hopefully. I haven't confirmed it yet, but hopefully. So, yep, I'm going to end the episode right now. My GoPro is on 1% battery life. So, have a good one, guys. And I'll see you in part 10? Is this part 9? Damn, I'll see you guys in part 10 then. Oh, part 10, we'll get this whole dam up and running. I'm telling you, alright? Alright, see ya.